They looked perfect. Eun-ae and Ha-joon. The kind of couple people turn to stare at. She, the elegant Korean businesswoman. He, the charming CEO who built an empire from nothing. In Hanol City, their love was legend. But legends always hide something dark. Eun-ae smiled across the marble dining table that night, her husband's phone clutched too tightly in his hand. She could see it, the trouble he tried to hide. The company was falling apart again. So she did what she always did. She helped. But this time, the money wasn't hers. It belonged to a man she once worked for, a man who once loved her, a man she betrayed. His name was Mr. Dae-shik, and 3 years ago he went to prison because of her. So when her phone buzzed that cold morning, her world stopped. "Hello, Eun-ae, did you miss me?" Her past had found her. That evening, Ha-joon laughed over a video call. The deal had gone through. The money she gave him had saved his company. But Eun-ae couldn't breathe. Because Dae-shik's next message came before midnight. "I'm back. Let's finish what we started." Outside, somewhere in the city's shadows, a black car waited. And inside it, Dae-shik whispered her name. Eun-ae. The next morning, Ha-joon kissed her cheek. "You look tired," he said. If only he knew. Because a new message was waiting. "Meet me at the old train station, 7 p.m., alone." By evening, she was there, heart trembling, sky burning red. Then he appeared, taller, colder, unforgiving. "You still look beautiful. My money looks good on you." Her lips parted, but no words came. "I went to prison for trusting you. Now I'm back to collect what's mine." She offered to repay him. He laughed. "I don't want money. I want you." And when she said she was married, he only smiled, cruelly. "I know. That's why it's going to be fun." He slipped a photo into her hand. Ha-joon, standing outside his office. "Protect him. I destroy him. Help me. I let him live." She froze, the choice cutting deeper than any knife. Because one way or another, someone she loved was going to bleed. That night, Ha-joon cooked dinner, smiled, talked about the future, and Eun-ae could barely swallow her own guilt. At midnight, her phone buzzed again. "Nice house, nice husband. I told you it would be fun." The curtain swayed though no wind blew. Was he outside, watching? The next day, Dae-shik called again. "Dinner, tomorrow. Don't make me come to him instead." At 7 p.m., she sat in a quiet restaurant, heartbeat echoing like a drum. He arrived, sharp as a blade. "You built your life with my blood. Now, you'll pay with something better than money." He dropped a flash drive on the table. "Your laptop. Tomorrow night, get me the file." She stared at the flash drive, knowing one mistake could destroy them both. That night, Ha-joon's laptop glowed in the dark. She tried his password, failed, then tried again. Mango. It opened. As she copied the files, Ha-joon stirred. "What are you doing?" "Couldn't sleep," she whispered. He smiled, drifted back to sleep. She didn't. Because she had just crossed a line she could never return from. The next morning he asked quietly, "Did you use my laptop?" Her blood ran cold. He was holding a flash drive, the one she thought she hid. "Be careful with other people's things," he said, smiling. But his eyes were no longer soft. Days turned to dread. Messages kept coming. Ha-joon grew distant. And one night he said the words that broke her. "Someone's been stealing from me." She whispered, "Did you find out who?" He looked straight into her eyes. "Not yet." Soon after, Dae-shik demanded more. Ha-joon discovered more lies, and Eun-ae was trapped between them both. Love and revenge, guilt and survival. Then came the night everything fell apart. Ha-joon showed her a photo, her on the rooftop with Dae-shik. "Why? Why would you destroy us?" The door slammed behind him, and 2 days later, he was gone. At midnight, she found his car by the river. Inside, his watch, and a note. "Now you know how it feels to lose everything." Her scream echoed through the rain. Weeks later, a USB arrived. Ha-joon's face appeared on screen. "Dae-shik used us both. Don't let him win." Tears blinded her. But when she looked up, she knew what she had to do. They met one last time in an empty art gallery, rain tapping on the glass. "I have proof you stole from him," she said, holding up the USB. "It's already with the police." His smile faltered. Sirens wailed outside. "You tricked me. You taught me how." And for the first time, Dae-shik looked afraid. Weeks later, he was back in prison. Ha-joon was declared dead, and Eun-ae disappeared from Hanul City. But sometimes, when the sea wind blew across her small coastal town, she swore she heard his voice whispering her name. She found his letter one night. "If love is ever stronger than truth, forgive yourself. You were the only light I ever saw." She pressed it to her heart, tears falling like rain. And as the ocean waves touched her feet, Eun-ae whispered his name one last time, and the wind carried it away. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.